Let's do this. So, welcome to Basecamp Denver. This is Women Who Start Up, my friends, and my name is Lizelle Van Vieren. I'm South African, born and raised. I've been in Colorado for 20 years. Long story short, here we are. We are a global community of female entrepreneurs, innovators, and adventurers. And there's a lot of dudes that support us. Let's welcome our guest to the stage. Shelby, would you please join us?
Absolutely.
Big welcome.
Thank you. I'm mic'd.
Shelby.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
Please introduce yourself. Tell us your name, your title, and your company name.
Sure. So I'm Shelby Carlson. I am the co-founder and the SVP of sales for AdCellerant. Digital advertising, it's all those ads that you see, you probably hate us, on every device that seem to have some sort of affinity to you, right? Those pair of shoes, you saw 10% off, I gotcha, that was me. So we do that for small to medium-sized businesses, but we do it through media companies. I traveled the world for a year. I didn't step foot in the United States for like 365 days. And then I came back and I started working for a newspaper company. And corporate life was corporate life. But I learned so much, I couldn't believe it. And then a few of us left because we saw an opportunity. We saw a massive hole that needed to be filled, and it's still not there. And we're building for a full change in an industry. So the average number of vendors and platforms a media company uses is 10 different platforms to pull together one small, it's disaster. So we put it all together and we offer that to the media companies now. They're great testers because we run hundreds of thousands of small to medium-sized digital marketing campaigns a month, and we use machine learning to make our software better because we have so many of them, so that ultimately someone can go in and go, here's my goal and objective. Okay, great. Here's exactly what you should be buying. Okay, great. Execute it. Great. What's my cost and what's my reporting and what's my billing all in one session.
And you said you were 3 founders.
Yep, 3 founders. I got a tripod.
That's great.
I have 2 men as my partners.
Great.
One of them is now my husband.
Oh. Tell us more.
Yeah, right.
What is your advice on that?
Baby came first, then we got married, then we had another baby. So that's, according to my mom, I do everything backwards.
Okay,
I got 2 girls.
Woo!
So talk about supporting women. I got 2, they're 2 and 3 and take their time. But
do you do anything else before you transition into AdCellerant?
Yeah, I started a dispensary. Yeah.
What kind of a dispensary?
Well, let me work this out for a second. So I was selling
weed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was slanging. No, I'm just kidding. I ended up doing that, but legally. It was fun because I was at the ground floor of a brand new industry, and it was the wild, wild west. I mean, I got, checked for tats and fingerprinted on a monthly basis, but it was fun. It was crazy, and we were bleeding money because it was licenses after license. They just didn't know how to regulate it, but I knew I loved being part of something that I could build from nothing into something. And I realized for myself that I'm a hunter, I am not a gatherer. I like to build and walk.
So how long do you invest in that and then you're like, okay, peace out?
Yeah, that was 2 years.
That's long.
Yeah, I mean for that, it's still going, I'm just not involved.
Good for you.
I'm out.
Yeah.
It was much easier doing this business, even though it's a billion times more complicated, because my risk is money, and before my risk was something far more personal.
Safety.
Sure.
Why is it important that women support women?
women in the market, in diversity really, and it's so easy to start with women in the workplace, actually statistically provides better work, more revenue, better collaboration, more intelligence. That is flat out stats. I just came back from the Google Summit in San Francisco.
Nice.
They talked about the New York State Orchestra, right? Which was significantly men for a long time. And they couldn't figure out why, because they had these beautiful women who were capable of playing the instrument. So they decided to put them behind a curtain. For tryouts.
Right.
60% increase in women on chairs. I have everyone do self-evaluations of their work. They used to most companies use them to to move up the ladder, right? But women are so much harder on themselves. And if we use those to fill the upper ladder, then it wasn't working, you know? I've got a VP of sales as a woman, I've got a head of operations as a woman, and it's just because they're gangster. The fact is that we all work so much, and it's just work. So what keeps me climbing is I really love building and collaborating with people. I love showing my girls that they can do anything they want in the entire world. I just love building, and I love putting a carrot in front of me and going for it. That's what makes me climb.
I was thrilled to get to know you tonight.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys
very,
are awesome.
very much. Big hand of applause. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.